What's going on, everybody? This is Mortem, bringing you part 3 of our walkthrough of the Ash Legion Charr personal story. Where we left off last time, we had just helped save Centurion Volante from the Flame Legion, and now we have to check on what happened to Fengar and his mission. Too suspicious Charr here, probably not good.
Here's our prey, just like Tribulus said. He knows every tail wag you much make before you do. Ha!
Where's Trivium Desert Grave? How did you fanatics get this far into the Citadel?
How they got in doesn't matter. What matters is how they're leaving. In pieces.
Brimstone, what's a Blood Tribune doing here? Tribulus said this was strictly an Ash Legion op.
Tribulus was wrong. To arms!
Well, I'm a big fan of Ritlock's approach, which is that we just murder. Like so.
The mission has developed.
Let's see what else we have to say here.
A hiccup. More like tuberculosis. Tribune Desert Grave's been taken hostage. Griefblade captured Fengar and tortured him to get information on the Tribune.
Now he'll torture the Tribune to get what he can from her. I know flame troops are mustering near the ruins of Rin. That's where they took her, where we must go.
We better wait until dark. That'll give you time to gather a strike force to back us up, Tribune. Then, under cover of darkness, we sneak and you storm.
Reckless, audacious, risky too. I like it. I'll be on your tail when I have the troops to back your play. Good luck, Legionnaire.
Alright, looks like we are on our way to the ruins of Rin to help our kidnapped Tribune. Fengar is most likely dead, let's be honest. Okay, so here we are in the ruins of Rin. We're going to find out what Sakea has to say and how we are going to get our Tribune back.
Psst. Over here. And keep your ears down. This place is crawling with Flame Legion and the entrance is sealed with magic. We can't get in.
How do the Flame Legion get inside?
That does pose a problem.
They use a magical trinket. Griefblade's second in command carries it. He's still out here somewhere.
Then we have a plan. Find the officer, kill him, and use his trinket.
Quick and quiet, Legionnaire. Let's go. The Flame Legion must have gotten wise. My stuff.
Alright, well, let's get on it then.
We'll have to do this the
Once,
hard way.
I don't hate patrol. Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to think without
We'll just take out these guys as we make our way to their second in command.
safe out here.
And he is right up there, Flame Centurion Kagar. Now all we have to do is put him down. He does have a much higher health pool, as these end bosses tend to. Well, not really end bosses, but like legit bosses. You know what I'm trying to say. On an unrelated note, I got my Twitch stream all set up. I just need to get like a decent webcam and I'll pretty much be good to go. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a little while yet, but something new to look forward to. This guy is very resistant to conditions. But he's almost down.
Got it. Now I can
And there he goes.
hideout.
And now that we have the trinket from him, all we have to do is make our way to the door that the trinket will then open, and we can see about saving our Tribune. Alright, almost there. Gotta cut down a few more. One more wave in front of the actual door. On the off chance, if you don't know, the reason that the other legions don't like the Flame Legion is that the 3 main legions that you actually can play as, lore-wise, they killed their gods. And the Flame Legion decided to keep revering theirs, and they have been at odds since. The Flame Legion worships Balefire.
And hope she's still alive.
Alright. So there is our Tribune, but we probably can't get to her just yet, seeing as Tribulus Griefblade is right here.
Looking for your precious Tribune? We locked her up with only that cub's head for company. Fengar, I think his name was. Poor Fengar. Wait, I know you.
So Fengar is indeed dead.
Why aren't you dead? Seems I should have sent more assassins. Ah, well.
You could have sent 10 times as many. Still wouldn't have helped.
I see that. Never rely on a dull knife, as they say. I would have done you personally, but I was busy torturing that chatty cub you sent me. Of course, I don't need him now that I have Torga. She hasn't been as cooperative. Yet. But I'm sure Imperator Balefire will change that.
Your Imperator will never see Torga. Not if I have anything to say about it.
No? Then we'll have to cut out your tongue and keep you from saying anything at all. Guards! Wipe out this annoyance while I get back to work.
Burn me! It's the
Well,
flame.
your guards aren't going to be able to cut it, I'm afraid. Especially once Ritlock's troops get here. But we're not going to need them for most of this, so...
I was just starting to get warmed up.
And there's Ritlock. Oh, there's more Flame Legion. Once we get done putting all of them down.
Not a bad fight.
Alright, good stuff. And there's yet another wave coming in from over here. Unfortunately for them, they shall suffer the same fate. And we have another wave coming in from the main entrance. Quite a few waves of enemies here.
Fengar
Okay,
begged
there
for
we go.
mission. He said he was ready, and I trusted him. I caused his death.
It wasn't your fault, Tribune. Fengar knew what he was getting into. He died a soldier's death, and we can be proud of him. Griefblade disappeared as we were closing in, but we'll get him for this, Tribune. I swear it.
I can offer you some help with that. While Tribulus was holding me prisoner, I gathered information from the soldiers. Tribulus has another safe house at Igni Castrum. That's where he's gone.
I'm not sitting this one out, Torga. Tribulus dies for what he's done. I'll beat him to death with his own horns.
Respectfully, sir, if we storm in, Tribulus will just elude us again. We have to do this Ash Legion style. Quick and quiet.
Fine, we do it your way. Sakea, take Torga back to the Citadel. The Legionnaire and I will handle Tribulus.
And there you have it. We rescued the Ash Legion Tribune, and we are about to be on our way to helping. And we are about to be on our way to go finish off Tribulus Griefblade. Okay, and here we are at Igni Castrum, where we will be dealing with Tribulus Griefblade as the last part of the Ash Legion specific
Tribulus
story.
is definitely in there, with a full complement of Flame Legion troops. It'll be tricky to get close without alerting the guard. Looks like your kind of battlefield, Ash. What's the plan?
We can't risk face-to-face combat. We need a diversion that'll draw some troops away before we sneak in.
Divide and conquer, huh? I love the classics. Once we separate them, we can destroy them. Quick and quiet-like.
Now you're thinking like an Ash Legion soldier, sir. Follow my lead, and Tribulus will never see us coming.
Alright, I suppose we could set some things on fire. We can take out these sentries here without too much of a hassle, though.
Come on, let's invite a few trolls to this party. Now get it! Stand clear for the trolls.
Now we've riled up some trolls, so they will be rushing into the Flame Legion base shortly. There they go. Although it looks like they're not going to do much. Alright, and now we've lit the bushes on fire. Which also doesn't appear to be doing too much, so we're just going to jump in. Like so. Now we can make that explode. Although again, it doesn't do us much good because we're already so far in. But that's neither here nor there, because personally, I just prefer to murder them all. Like so. Get rid of this turret, and then we will be making our way down the back of Igni Castrum there. This turret has a lot of health, and they were not helping at all. Pull the sentries up here so we don't have to fight all of them at once. And now we just have these last couple batches and Tribulus himself.
I don't like this. It's too quiet.
Okay, and these are the last of Tribulus's troops right here.
Not a bad fight.
And now we have to deal with Tribulus himself.
The irritating Legionnaire lives to vex me. Again! I must be cursed.
It's over, Tribulus. Blood and Ash are united against you. You will get away this time.
Trivium, Brimstone. I take it back, Legionnaire. You bless me with this splendid gift. Torturing Desert Grave was fun. The information I'll glean from Brimstone Raise me to the Flame Imperator's right claw.
I have some information for you, Tribulus. I know how you died, and it's time you found out.
Okay, and now the fight with Tribulus himself. Which is honestly pretty easy. They make it seem like it's gonna be way harder, but you have like 5 people.
You just earned my full attention. And it is gone. See. Bow down.
Ta-da! And he's dead.
Ha! Nice work, soldier. That was so much fun, I don't want to stop. Here, I'll hold up Tribulus's body and you kill him again.
Thanks, but no thanks, Tribune. We
That was
wasted
kinda
enough
dark,
time
Ritlock.
on this Flame Legion scum.
Too true. You've done good work here. You did the Ash Legion proud.
Thank you, Tribune. It was an honor to have you fight by my side. Not many from Blood Legion would try it our way.
I like knowing how my allies fight. It's the best way to keep them from becoming my enemies. Now, get some downtime. You've earned it.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Alright guys, and that is the last mission of the Ash Legion specific story. I will be doing more with the options that I picked for this guy as I'm leveling my Revenant up, so I can cover the late game coverage, which probably still a couple weeks away if we're being honest, which is mostly just all the other stuff I have going on, including my full-time job. But if you like the content, please subscribe, but I hope you guys have a great day either way.